Yeah, man, we got Randy Quaid. This was like a year ago, 2024, where he came out exposing, Hollywood and like, him saying that he had little details and like little inside information about who was unaliving all these people in Hollywood, people that he knew personal, and that he was next on their list, on a hit list. And basically, I just wanted to show you guys this clip because it's sort of like, people, some people talked about it and some people really didn't talk about it too much, but I wanted to talk about it because I always try to expose darkness on this channel and evangelize and spread the word, man. But without further ado, let's get right into that
How
video.
many people do you know personally who have died suddenly and mysteriously in the past 5 years? I have personally known 8 actors, all of whom I have worked with and was close to. Heath Ledger, Chris Penn, David Carradine among them. I believe these actors were whacked, and I believe that many others, such as Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, and Mel Gibson, are being played to get at their money. In the meantime, many a celebrity's image and marketability is being co-opted and destroyed. I have earned approximately $40 million throughout my career. I have profit participation in some of my films. I am being embezzled from by this monstrous ring of accountants, estate planners, and lawyers who are mercilessly slandering me and trying to kill my career, and I believe murder me in order to gain control of my royalties.
So as you can see, Randy Quaid has some on his chest, has something he wants to say, is trying to expose the evils and the wickedness of Hollywood, just like Mel Gibson, just like a few other people that kind of were already unalived in a sense where they couldn't really to get their exposure out a little bit, but not as much as like getting some out and then staying alive to the point of they know that you have so much dirt on them, so they want to like try to get you out of there, man. And that's what I wanted to show you guys on this video today and talk a little bit about, like, to pray for people like that come out and expose darkness because they once were in that industry and slowly didn't fall for all the evil that comes with trying to be in that industry, because people grow up and they want to be actors, they want to be stars, you know what I'm saying? They want to be in the industry of Hollywood, and they don't know what really comes with it until they get in it, man. And I feel like he was one of those type of people who they try to make look crazy, and he's not the only one. There's been plenty of stars and actors in Hollywood they try to make crazy because they had so much dirt on Hollywood. They knew the insights of Hollywood, and you have to take an oath to get bigger in Hollywood and to take an oath in secrecy to keep things in secret, man. To see that someone's at like a secret party and you know them personally and they're doing like, evil things and sick things and rituals and sacrifice and stuff like that. If you're not taking the oath, they're not gonna trust you. You have to be trusted in the industry. You think people are out here just in the industry going to these parties without taking an oath, without having some type of like blackmail on them in case they say something too harsh or say something out loud and they get exposed for it. They want to make sure they have dirt on you as well, man. But as we can see, Randy Quaid knows a lot about what's going on in the industry because like famous names like Mel Gibson, who made the beautiful movie Passion of the Christ, and he totally went against the industry while he was in the industry. And he's someone that I feel like and I believe that is really on our side as a Christian, as a believer, as a good hearted person who wants people to find Christ as well, just like he found Christ. And you don't get that a lot of that in Hollywood, as we know, because Hollywood is obviously against Jesus Christ, the Lord, King of Kings. But the point I'm trying to make, man, is that a lot of people don't make it from exposing things like this. Like he's literally out here exposing things. They try to make him look crazy by getting him arrested, trying to get him to feel sick and take all these meds and all type of stuff for him to come out of that is quite really God fearing because God's hand is on you. Fear the Lord. That's when wisdom comes. That's when you're protected by God. You know what I'm saying? You have some type of hope in God and faith in God, man. Another type of thing that I was gonna say was like Britney Spears and what like she has going on with her like in the industry, and now they're all of a sudden she's like acting like totally out of it, out of her mind, and that's another episode to make. But I want you guys to see this clip, man, of Randy Quaid and what he said about Hollywood and what he feels like is going on in his life right now. But man, pray that the Lord's hand is on him, and pray that the Lord Jesus will have him out here bringing more people to the kingdom, man. And that's all I have to say about this clip, man. God bless.